have a visitor from England. Actually, she used to be a visitor, but now she's a resident, and her name is Janine. Welcome, Janine.
Hi, welcome. Thank you.
How are you?
Very good, thank you.
Okay, tell me your story.
I come here in 2009, went to Sharm el Sheikh with my family because my mum's disabled and she can't get round Luxor very good, and they wanted a beach holiday. We were going to another country, but we decided to come to Egypt, and it was beautiful, lovely. And the sea life in Sharm el Sheikh is beautiful, the marine life and the fish and things, and the people were so nice. So we had a lovely holiday, went back to England, and then my daughter and I, we had some more time off work, and I said, shall we go and see the proper side of Egypt, which I've always wanted to do since a child, to see the history. So we went to Cairo, Luxor, and we went on a cruise to Aswan, and it was fantastic. It was my childhood dream come true, and people were nice, it was safe, and we had a wonderful time seeing all the sights, but we didn't spend long enough in Luxor. So I made friends while I was out here, and I come back and to see Luxor for much longer, because when you're on a cruise ship you're doing the trips very fast and quick, and you waste a lot of time sitting on the boat, which for me was not good. I like to be on land and I like to get the most out of a holiday. So I'd say to people, when you come, yes, the cruise ship's nice, but do get off and explore and arrange private tours away from your company, which can be cheaper, because there's so much in Luxor. I didn't realise there was so much because we booked very fast and didn't fully look at what there exactly is. So when I come back again, I saw much more, the smaller museums and West Bank and the East Bank, and more sites. So I was very pleased.
How long was that visit?
We spent 12 days. We went to Cairo, but we didn't like Cairo. We had a bad experience in Kakili Market. Yeah, a very bad experience. My daughter was scared out of her life, so we had a spare day and we flew back down to Luxor to spend the day down here with friends we'd met, and to go camel riding and donkey riding.
Yeah, it was a bad luck for her.
Yeah, she won't go back to Cairo unless she's got a full tour guide with her or an Egyptian person with her to be safe. Unfortunately.
It's safe, but maybe she met someone who's not that nice. Yeah.
Not a nice person in the market, and hassle, too much hassle, and many tourists cannot cope with hustle, because when they've been working so hard, they come on holiday and the last thing they need is hustle. Yes, they understand you need money, but you've got to respect that they are chilling out, relaxing, and they don't want to fight for prices and fight and haggle.
Yeah.
So
just to know that it's part of Egyptian tradition, hustling and haggling. So they actually offer a high price in the beginning, expecting to have, so the tourist will hustle with them. So they're just ready for him. That's what happens, really.
Yeah, but we're in 2004 and Egypt's changing, and maybe the change on the hustle should be less, and more is think about the tourist, and the more softer and nicer approach gets you further and gets you that person to buy.
Because there is a tourism crisis in Egypt, and that's why we're trying to promote tourism, really, and so people are just a little bit getting worried.
No, I don't think there's anything to worry. I lived in London and I grew up when we had IRA bombings. We've had other terrorist bomb attacks and things, muggings and shootings, and Luxor is very safe to walk down the streets, and in compared to the rest of the world, it's safe. Yes, they had a problem in 1997, but that's gone. The security's got stricter. The new governor of London, Luxor, is fantastic. A bright future for Luxor if he stays in place, and it's good. And the people of Luxor are trying their hardest. They do not want any trouble, and they want tourists to come back because that's their money, their livelihood, and they're proud of their sites and their hospitality. So I would say to people, come back and explore. Don't leave this beautiful country with no tourists. All these fantastic sites which are here for the whole world to see is so important to come back and to experience and see the Egyptian history and the culture of the people. And it's as safe as any other city. It's no trouble. I went to America and I felt so unsafe in America because they have more guns. Yes, there are guns in Luxor, but they're not guns like in America where you're in a shop and you don't know if you're going to get shot or if you're going to get mugged or your car's going to be hit and you're going to have shoot guns at you. So I've never felt scared in Luxor, and all the times in Sharm el Sheikh, Cairo, I've been to Cairo myself, and also Hurghada, I've not been, and I travel by myself to and from the airports and in the airports and places, and I think it's safe. Just go on the cruise ships. If you're nervous, take a full tour guide and do everything with a tour guide, taxi, pre-arranged, and then you're fine.